Hello and welcome to the live stream. My name is Jennifer. I'm a certified life and success coach, as well as an NASM certified nutrition coach and personal trainer. And tonight, I want to share with you my thoughts on the media and your body image, especially as someone who is a child of the 80s, who grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. The images we've seen have shifted. What's interesting is I've learned nature is always looking for a balance, right? Well, the images that we have seen in the media as being portrayed as the ideal have shifted from the 90s, where the women were stick thin. I would venture to say, men, some people do have very naturally thin, not curvy bodies. God bless them. I am not one of them. However, some do. But the images we saw in the 90s and early 2000s were that of very, very thin women. I know from just research that, and I've had friends who are models, the modeling industry is rampant with disordered eating and negative body images with girls. I come from the world of dance and gymnastics. That's another world where comparing bodies in mirrors and in gyms because you're wearing leotards all the time is very common. Eating disorders are very common. What we've seen now in the media is a shift from very, very, very thin women to women of all different shapes and sizes, which is great. However, the pendulum has swung to the other direction, maybe a little too far. And I say that because now what I've learned through my NASM training is that research shows that people who have high body mass indexes, BMIs, are identifying themselves as being of normal body weight, healthy body weight, and only identifying people who are actually medically obese as being overweight. Now, I'm all for self-love, loving yourself, regardless of your size, regardless of what the scale says, regardless of your shape. All for that. However, here is what's happened. As the pendulum has swung in the opposite direction from being razor thin eating disorder world to I love myself and I'm going to eat all the cookies and all the ice cream and whatever. Here's what's happened. People are now not taking personal responsibility for their health and fitness, and they're accepting themselves as they are without bettering themselves. That's a problem because obesity and high BMIs are linked to many preventable chronic diseases, and it's going to affect our world in a very negative way if we aren't careful. In, I believe it was the 70s, only 10% of adults were obese. Now, as of I believe it was 16, the report said 34% of adults were overweight, like clinically overweight. I'm not just saying I need to lose 5 pounds to fit into my jeans, fit into my skinny jeans. No, like it's a problem and people need to take personal responsibility for the problem before it leads to cardiovascular disease, diabetes, a number of other problems. So, how does the media affect us and our body images? When we see images, pictures, videos of different types of bodies repeatedly, it programs us to think of those bodies as being normal. What we need to realize is what's actually healthy. Strive for that being our goal. as opposed to accepting whatever the media gives us as the ideal. And even if you go back in time, decades ago, we've seen different ideal body types, different things that are like acceptable. What I would like for us to do is strive for being healthy, strive for living a balanced lifestyle, strive for eating a balanced diet. It's so easy to go too far in one direction or the other. Let's strive for a happy medium. I'm launching a challenge. It's called Lose Weight, Feel Great. It's a 12-day challenge. It starts April 17th. I would love to support you in developing healthy habits so that you can get yourself set up for a healthy future, for a happy future, for the healthy and happy mindset. If this speaks to you, I would love to support you through that. There's also a VIP option. DM me the word VIP. I'll send you a link that's limited to 10 people only, but I would love to support you throughout this challenge. As a VIP, you get 3 45-minute one-on-one sessions with me, plus unlimited Voxer support throughout the 12 days. Monday through Friday of the challenge, you'll get either an audio, video, or text lesson from me. You'll also have actionable homework. The weekend is left open for you to implement. And the next Monday through Friday, you'll have an audio, video, or text lesson from me. We're implementing healthy habits so you can live your best life starting right now. Click the link below, and I'll see you soon.